Ding, 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 ding. Stop and pay the toll, kid. Another episode of the Terror Zone Podcast. And as you see by the title, got fucking Richie, that bad motherfucker. Richie the Riffer Majewski, the vegan of all vegans. He's the man. And got the homegirl, Saffron from Slice. Always doing big things. Her band is blowing up around here, playing all the big shows, and her band are doing their part by supporting everybody and putting out good music and, you know, just being there for the scene and for their friends. So it's been a long time coming. We've been talking about this for quite a while. Same with Richie. He's the young cat, but he's doing big things. He's like a fucking grown-ass man in the hardcore scene. First of all, he's like 6'11", and he plays guitar good. He's got a good voice on the microphone. He just booked a cool-ass show last week. It went over very well. So, he's in Hardcount, was in Contained, R.I.P. That band was fucking sick. Oh well. But just these two cool-ass people who are there for their friends. They're down for the cause. They're down for the scene. And they both deserve to have the spotlight shined on them. I like to do my part if I can. If I have any say, I like to push people out there, people that I respect, and people that do cool shit. So, with all that being said, I hope you like this episode, but I have to mention, you must check out this band from New Jersey. They are called XL Bully on RTF Records. If you haven't checked them out yet, I suggest you do so. If you like the punk, oi, they're hard. You can fuck somebody up to them. They're just adding to the pile, man. Keep it coming. Keep that good shit coming. They have a great vocalist, a great bassist, great guitarist, great drummer, the whole band. They're all doing well. There's a few shows coming up. August 13th, that's today. That is today. Firewalker, Off the Wall, Yaksaw, and Caw. On the last episode, I didn't know what CAW meant, but it means crying at work. August 30th. Click, we talk about that in the episode. This band Click, Liuda, Hardcount, and Moral Pollution. I think another one or two. That's going to be a good one. And August 31st in Canada. I'm having this guy on my podcast. We're going to talk tonight. And I'm going to have him on my podcast because I think it's really cool. He has such a close event to us that if you can get over to Canada, I suggest you do. Hoods, Sworn Enemy, Vigilante, Luck Runs Out, Annie Up, a bunch of cool-ass Windsor, Chatham bands. There might even be bands coming all the way from the Toronto area. I think there's a car show. There'll be food selections, beer tents. So, and it's 50 Canadian dollars. That's about 35 to 37 US dollars for a cool day of shit to do. Go support their scene. A lot of the times the Canadian fellows are coming, and women are coming over to see what's going on over here. The least we can do is follow our local bands over there and support their scene. It's not fucking far. It's like if you're driving like downriver to Edgemont. It's probably closer, honestly, if you're from the downriver area. It's 15 minutes on the other side of the Ambassador Bridge. So, no excuse not to go to that. That's something I'm real excited for. September 21st. At Smalls Bar, the Chisel, Homefront, and No Time. It's going to be a good show. Good fucking punk oi show. And if you're not there, are you even into hardcore? Other than that, just stay posted. Be on the lookout for some cool shit going on around the Detroit, Toledo area. So much happening, so much in store. Like, October's fucked with shows. I don't know. I'm going to have to go fucking rob somebody to pay for all those shows we got coming up here. So, start saving your money now. September, October is just blowing the fuck out. You got Pain of Truth, Tsunami, Gorilla Biscuits, that, I don't know. So much. I'm sure there's more to be announced. Just save your money. That's all I can say. Take it easy. Fucking Detroit hardcore rules. And Ohio hardcore. Yeah, I'm going to cancel Richie. We're recording now because he just said the worst shit ever.
He did.
He did.
My bad.
Say it again. Say it again for everybody to hear, Richie.
I can't.
I can't. So this is a cool podcast because Richie's the man, and he books shows, and he's in a couple cool bands. And Saffron, she what? She's in a band.
Yeah, I'm in
a band
couple.
called Slice.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool band. Like you're like part Detroit and all Ohio.
Yeah. I feel more Detroit than I do Ohio, I won't lie. I think I've just like have more friends up here, and it seems to not have like Ohio just kind of has a weird dynamic. Because you're either like a really fast band or you're a beatdown band in Ohio. So like we're not either.
You're not either?
No, we're not either thing.
But you guys can be on pretty much any bill, though. You guys fit in.
I think it helps that we're like that in a way, because we can, and like what I talk about is more so like, or like my lyrics are more about things I think everyone can relate to. It's not like tough, you know?
I'd say it's tough. It's pretty tough.
Thanks.
Some of that shit's good.
Thank you.
Some of it, not all of it.
You actually suck.
No, that'd be so. Look, I wouldn't have anybody on my podcast that I didn't personally like. Like some people just do it like that'd be a good guest that people would listen to. Like I don't care about your band, so you do the podcast. But I do like Slice. I liked it from day one, I guess.
Yeah, you were like one of the first people to share our stuff. That was awesome.
Yeah, and I remember you sent it to me like before it was even like mastered or anything like that.
Yeah.
I was like, sounded good then, and
Thank
just
you.
even being like turned up a little bit with the whatever people do, how they work their magic.
The stuff, yeah.
The stuff. Yeah. Where do you guys record your shit at?
We record it all at Ben's house, our drummer, and the last time we got stuff, like mixed and mastered by Colin, but the first EP we did, Ben just did himself. And honestly, even though I think Colin is like amazing at what he does, I think I just like prefer shitty production.
That makes sense.
I kind of want it to just sound like shit.
Yeah, look, right. Richie can say this, but well, he would agree. I mean, most demos that sound like shit are like the best fucking bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when we get to the point of like mixing and mastering something after it's been demoed, I almost don't like it.
That makes sense. I can see why it makes sense too, because some of those old 7-inches and shit like that, you're like, this is done in somebody else's basement, like fucking like 4 idiots, just like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a band now, and like they think it's cool, but everybody else thinks it sucks. But then at the end of the day, everyone likes it.
It's cool. Yeah,
it's cool, or it becomes cool. There's so many bands now that like people didn't think twice about when they were, new.
I think it's crazy that Cold as Life just like recorded everything live.
That is crazy. I just re-listened to that Hard Lore podcast that Jeff did with them, and I like literally this week I listened to it again, and I thought that was insane.
That's crazy to me that we would suck if we did that. No one would like it. It would be really bad.
So it's like all bands just like playing all people just playing at once. Is that what he meant? Like,
yeah.
I don't know shit about recording.
Yeah, just like you hit record and then they all start playing the song.
That's wild. Whereas now it's pretty much everything is like tracked separately.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that stuff. Like, and the only thing I ever did, I went to. You were there for the Vigilante thing.
That's
the
fun.
first time I've ever seen any sort of recording studio.
That was really fun. I can't wait till they put that out.
Yeah, that should be out. Hopefully in the next couple months.
I hope so.
That place is crazy though. That fucking weird smoker guy.
Yeah.
He's just blowing smoke. It's 100 degrees. Like, this place is fucking gross, dude.
It's so funny to me how like having parents that were just very middle class and did smoke in our house has made me immune to everything.
Yeah, that's how it was. My dad would get in the car for school and he'd just keep the windows rolled up with a cigarette lit. Just like, it's cold outside. We're not rolling the window down.
Farting. My dad would always be farting in the car.
Like disgusting boomers. Yeah. Fucking Richie. His mom's probably 30 because he's so young.
Yeah, not quite 30, but.
Well, it's definitely possible. My son's 17 and I'm 36.
Yeah, my mom's 51.
Oh,
my dad's 60.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me either. Are you the youngest?
I'm actually the oldest.
Wow.
But yeah.
Well, at least they waited until they were ready. My mom's older too. My mom's like 63.
Yeah. Well, he's also 18 though. So you're from like almost. What are you, like 30?
No, 27.
Oh, close.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't care. But yeah,
Is that an insult?
no.
Okay.
I think
Could be.
some people take it like it is, but I'm like almost there, so
Yeah. And you're a mom too, so you're pretty much fucking all grown up.
I feel like you age like 10 years when you have a kid.
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
And you're gonna die if I don't step up.
Literally,
So-
yeah.
so you
I'm
gotta get
responsible for a whole nother life now. That's crazy. I
Yeah.
just graduated high school.
Falling apart, just trying to keep that little human alive.
Yeah, honestly.
That's it. That's life.
He's worth it, though. He's awesome.
Yeah. Fuck, Richie, stay away from children for as long as you can.
Yeah, I will.
I will. Do you have anything go? Hardcount, R.I.P. Contained. Shit, you're not in
Yeah.
any other bands, are you?
So I got Hardcount, and then Contained is not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
But me and the singer are working on a new band that that's probably not going to come out for a while because we like just started it. But eventually, I'll be in another band.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe someday, huh?
Yeah.
And you book shows. You have
I
a show
do.
today. This ain't gonna go out till next week, so this shit will had already happened. But it's a good lineup
Yeah.
tonight.
hmm
I'm excited.
Yeah, did they just reach out to you, or did you reach out to them for like this whole package coming? They're pulled from all over the place. It seems.
Yeah. So Big Laugh is on tour. They're from Milwaukee, and they asked Jimmy to book the show, but he's on tour with Fiddlehead right now, so he just sent him my way. And the other bands are like, none of them are actually from Detroit, but they're all like sort of local in a way, except for Pluto's Kiss is from Toronto, but their drummer's from Detroit, so they're a little bit from around here, but
A little bit, I guess.
I suppose. Yeah,
They're cool.
I like them a lot. Yeah,
I haven't checked that band out yet.
They're really
dope.
cool.
Is it the band a female? Is she a singer, or she's in the band? Or there's somebody in a band besides yours. I was looking at their shit, and it looked like there was a girl.
Oh yeah, I think she plays guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even cooler.
Yeah.
Mm.
Taking over. But goddamn, and it's at Parts and Labor, which is a cool place to have like the smaller shows that may or may not go over well. I think
For
it would be,
sure,
but it's a
yeah.
Sunday night, so
Hopefully.
even if you get like 50 or 70 people there, it's still fucking packed,
Mhm.
and it'll be a hot, gross, hardcore show.
I love
Exactly.
seeing my friends.
That's how I feel about it.
Like, it's always cool if a show goes really well and like a whole bunch of people show up, but like as long as I see 5 of my friends, I'm good.
I can agree. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but like unless you're like the promoter and you gotta come up
And
with
you're
the
like,
money.
oh, okay.
That's the part that sucks.
Could I
You know?
get 5 more?
Yeah, like I need just like a couple more people to walk through the door, so you don't have to go to the ATM, Richie.
Mhm. I've been seeing the flyer going around a lot, so hopefully it goes well.
Yeah, I think that band's fucking good. Big Laugh. You told me you were putting that show together like maybe like fucking like a month ago or 2 months ago. I don't know how long it's been.
Yeah, it was kind of shortish notice. I just got the flyer posted like less than a month ago, and I pretty much from getting asked to like getting the flyer out, it was like a week, so I had to pull it together kind of fast.
You did.
I did,
Congratulations. Well, so I never heard of that band until you told me about them, and I
Big
really like.
Laugh?
Yeah, Big Laugh.
Oh,
Never
yeah,
heard
yeah.
about them. I
Uh-huh.
just some things you miss. I don't know where they came from, but they're good. Well,
Yeah.
no, Milwaukee. You said that,
Mhm.
right?
Last time they were
Wisconsin.
here, they were on that Scowl tour with I think like Military Gun or something.
Oh,
That
That's
was
the
a
only
cool
time I've
show.
seen them, but
Yeah, I remember that show coming through. Was there another show going on that day, or like the day before there was a show? Something weird.
I think it
It was during
was
that
like
time.
it was
Wasn't it right
originally
before the-
supposed to be the same day as Cold as Life, and then they
Yeah.
rescheduled it, so it was like a day before. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I remember when that was fucking posted. I was like,
Yeah.
no, not many people. Like, it's gonna be a fucked up Scowl show if it's the same day as
Yeah.
Cold as Life.
It ended up working out pretty well, though. Both shows, well, I mean, obviously Cold as Life popped off, but like the show that Scowl did pretty well just because they did move the date.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was
I
fun.
think it might have been sold out. It was pretty packed.
Yeah, it was a really fun show.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't there. Did you guys see any of the This Is Hardcore footage? That shit looked like it was.
Cold as Life looked like it was dope.
Yeah. Like at the front of the stage, I thought there'd be more people like in front, but I
Yeah.
think everyone just got scared for like a
Hard
couple of the
moshers.
songs. Like
All the videos I was seeing, it looked kind of empty, but it looked cool.
yeah, everyone is so dead after 100 Demons. You think?
Yeah, or I didn't see any Cold as Life. Just the whole day, the room looked like mad
big
spread
pit.
out. Yeah.
I'm scared.
Scary ass bitches.
Yeah.
I get scared sometimes.
How come? I don't know what I was gonna say. How come you guys didn't go to This Is Hardcore? Just because we had Tied Down and we had our own thing?
I always think, honestly, I do usually think Tied Down has like the best lineup, but and that's not to like diss any, but I just think it's like all the locals that get to be on it too are my friends, so of course I want to be there, you know.
Yeah.
But also just knowing we had the show, like I wanted to kind of maybe try to go to the third. There were a lot of bands I did want to see that I've never seen that would be really cool to see. But yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Which wasn't in the cards this year.
Yeah,
it's
that's
never
okay.
been in the cards for me. I've always wanted to. I've never been.
I think it'd be cool.
I went
yeah.
last year and it was awesome. But...
You said the Hate Breed?
No, it was
that was 2 years ago.
Gorilla Biscuits and Bane.
Oh yeah.
That would have been cool.
I wanted to see Morning Again and Demise just for the first day this year, but I didn't end up going. But that would have been cool.
Of course, you and your YouTube demos.
Yeah. Demise is on Spotify now. They're not a YouTube band anymore.
Okay, but
as of like a week ago.
Okay, well, good. Morning Again. Who's in that band? Because I think I heard something about them. It's like not like a super group, but there's people from another band that's in that band. If I'm just like, dumb, I don't ever listen to them. I don't think I have.
Maybe, or they're like a '90s like original kind of metalcore band from Florida, and they're like members of a bunch of other Florida bands like Culture and shit. But maybe there's another bigger band. I'm not really sure. But
I could just be thinking of another band though that I heard it was like. I wouldn't even do it justice by trying to think about it right now and such.
Every time I say Morning Again, people think I'm talking about that band Morning from like the UK or whatever.
Oh, no, I never even heard of that band. I don't know nothing. I'm just a fucking knucklehead over here.
A lot of bands have like the same name with different words by it, and then I get all confused. I gotta see them. And I gotta see them to know who's in it most of the time, because I'm not looking up their shit. I'm just listening to it.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. How did you get into hardcore? So did you grow up in Tiffin or somewhere else?
Yeah.
Because that seems like kind of like a smaller area.
So the kids, there was a tattoo shop in Tiffin that had like an empty room upstairs, and it was huge. Like it was in like these old buildings that we have. It's kind of a cool area downtown, but they used to like have a whole bunch of shows up there, and it was mostly like grindcore and shit like that. And to be honest with you, I was just bored. So I was like, I guess I'll go over here. And like, I don't think I ever listened to any of the bands I saw or anything, but it was just like something to pass time. And then like Jaden and like some of the other guys I grew up with started hardcore bands in the area, and like Breach. They were really cool. And it's kind of crazy because like Neverending Game and Freedom have both played Tiffin.
Yeah, I know there was like a fest or something that was in it.
They did like, there's this bar called the Viaduct there, and we've had like a couple really cool shows there. Like, Neverending Game played, and I went to that. It was like in 2017 or 18, I think. I'm probably so wrong.
I don't think NEG started till like early 18, maybe late 17.
Probably like 2018.
Yeah.
It was really cool though, and it was cool to see like a band that would want nothing to do with a small town like that. There's a band called Open Wound. They were probably like the first people I knew that were in a hardcore band, and I just grew up with those guys. And Demonized, they were pretty cool too. My friend Jenna played bass for a while, and it was just cool to see people I knew doing it. It made it a lot more accessible. My parents both listened to like heavy music growing up, so I think I just felt kind of comfortable around it. And I didn't go to a lot when Axel was really small, because I felt like if I got hurt, or like just being away from like a toddler is a lot different than when your kid's 8.
Yeah.
You know, and like I kind of just stayed home and focused on mom stuff for a long time. And, you know, you can get lost, I think, not putting yourself anywhere in the scenario. Like, I was worried about him only and not myself, or like, I don't know. I think you just get caught up in being a parent and forget about yourself. And I did for a while.
It definitely happens. I was the same way. Like, I didn't go to shows for like 4 or 5 years at one point.
Yeah.
Just because, like, humans are important right now.
Yeah.
That's not me. I'm not the human, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I just got to do what I got to do. Like, it sucked, like, seeing all the flyers posted, all your friends
Yeah.
doing, motherfucker. Like, I can't believe I'm going to miss that.
Yeah.
But, you're like, I don't have $12
Priorities.
either.
Yeah. You gotta get your priorities straight.
Yeah.
And like now it's cool because Axel's big enough that I see him like have passion for it too, and he's starting to like, I can see him being inspired by my friends and looking up to them, and that's a really cool feeling.
Yeah, that is cool. What was the first show he ever went to?
Hushed.
Remember? Hushed?
Yeah.
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 Was
it with me or
Yeah.
before? Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like 2 summers ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, it was Soul Blind.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Was
That
that
was a good
Edgeman, too, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck. Was that Hush their last show? I feel like it was one of their last shows.
I think it was.
Yeah, I think that was our last show. I only played 3 with them after I joined, but
Bring back Hushed.
yeah, for real.
I really
trying
liked it.
to.
Yeah, fuck my
It's not
son.
gonna happen.
Shit, the first show he went to was in 2018. He's only 10, doesn't count. But it was well, it does.
It counts.
It was a Hatebreed and Dying Fetus at the Magic Stick.
I went to that.
Or sorry, Majestic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Code Orange. I think
Yeah.
they played, and I think there's only 3 bands, or maybe there was 4. I don't know, but it was just funny to see Dying Fetus.
Yeah.
Cause like for me, I don't really care about that band. It's probably gonna fucking anger some people. I'm like, I don't understand. They were like, oh, the fucking riffs are so tough. Like, I don't care about it.
It's sick. I can't listen to it though.
Yeah, that's not my thing either. I'm not really like a metal guy at all.
Oh,
I
thought you
like
were.
metal. I like a lot of like. I kind of was more into that for a while than I was hardcore. Like I like slam a lot, so I liked Internal Bleeding and stuff like that because it was just like heavy, and you could still like dance hard to it. So I was like, this is really cool. But I think there's just more community in hardcore.
Yeah, you're right. Like on like the metal side, it seems like it's like they're like scratching at each other to get to the top.
It
What it looks
seems
like to
more
me, from
like
the outside, I don't know though.
businessy.
Yeah.
Like-
like get stabbed in your fucking back and
I don't
Yeah,
know,
that-
man. They just all
step
got
on your
managers.
body. Fuck 'em.
They
Fuck
all
'em.
have
Fuck
a
metal.
manager.
That's
Yeah.
all to say. No.
That's just like another genre of music, and hardcore is like a completely different thing from whatever else, you know.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Hardcore is not just sounds, coming
Yeah.
from a stage or your speakers. It's,
Yeah.
It's a whole weird community. A bunch of.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle, bro. So, like, let's try not to say that. It sounds so cheesy. But, like, once it's in you, it's in you.
Yeah.
It's like that's the way you live. But you can't say it about yourself because you sound real dumb.
Yeah.
You're like, it's just the way I live. I'm
When you're like 40
hardcore.
years old and you're like, yeah, I'm a hardcore kid.
I'll be 37 in 2 weeks. So right there.
I get it though. It's hard to not feel that way because it's like it is a big part of my life, and I know it is yours too. And
Yeah, it's literally like one of the only things that makes me happy besides like my own like immediate family.
yeah,
So it's like fuck yeah. And I think like seriously, the last show I went to was Tied Down, so that was like 2 months ago. I'm looking forward to seeing some people tonight.
Yeah, hell yeah.
it'll be fun.
Just it's like it could be 2 months, it could be 2 years. Like it's just cool to like go to a show and you're like, oh, I feel better now that I've seen my friends. Like,
Yeah,
and it's like almost like you never skip the beat. Like is it like 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years?
yeah,
Like, oh, you're still here. Good to see you.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you're waiting for me at the other end. There's somebody always there.
absolutely.
A friend, indeed.
I feel
Yes.
that in like Michigan more than anywhere for sure.
Really?
Yeah. There's just like a sense of like the work that you put in here does matter more than it does other places. Like you show up to your friends' shows, they show up when you have a band. You like share their flyers and they recognize that, and everyone includes everyone for the most part, I think.
Yeah, for the most part, unless like you're really like everyone sees like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like some people are just like you're just being weird. So
Yeah.
but whatever. You still get a pat on the back or a high five, but like we know.
Yeah, and you can feel it when somebody's being weird. I think that I've just kind of always come up here for shows because I've always liked the locals better. Like, the local band that is playing is a band I usually like, whereas Ohio, I haven't always felt that way. There are some really great Ohio bands, so I don't mean that to, like, diss anyone. I just had more friends up this way. And it's literally the same distance. Like, it's an hour and a half to Cleveland, it's an hour and 45 to get here, and then it's an hour and a half to get to Columbus.
Oh, okay. So you it's like anywhere when you need to.
Yeah. And I do go down, like, I like the laundromat a lot, but I prefer just, like, a more intimate, like, vibe to the show that I'm attending, and I feel like for a while Columbus only had Ace of Cups, and that's just not, it's like equivalent to the Sanctuary. I feel like it's kind of a bigger venue, and there aren't, I enjoy playing at the Sanctuary. I don't mean that in like any kind of way, but when you're a beginning band, like a stage like that's intimidating.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't need all that. Put me on the floor.
Put you on the floor, yeah, with your friends, you feel normal.
Yeah, I don't like feeling like, yeah, that's such a weird feeling.
It's
honestly.
Gotta suck. Like, some people just fucking eat it up. Like if it was me, I just feel like you're looking at me. This is fucking weird.
Yeah, that was the hardest part for me to get over, for sure. I remember, like, messaging you and messaging people and being like, dude, I need to move more. I don't know how. It was so awkward. Like, I couldn't, like, I was more focused on sounding good than I was, like, being a good person to watch.
Right,
you know?
Yeah, you weren't necessarily all over the stage. Like that one, what show was it? 10 for 10 one.
Yes,
you just stood there.
I was so scared. But we sounded really good.
It was such a good set. Somebody went through that fucking merch table.
That was sick.
I don't know how it happened, but somebody ended up, I don't know if they jumped on it or they got pushed over the top of it, but
very cool.
Money everywhere, shirts. It's fucking great. And also the Hardcount's first show too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
And you guys opened, and that was a bad fucking. It's badass, not bad. It was an awesome set. No, dude.
Yeah,
look, especially like you said, it was like a bad day. Like something happened to like your bass equipment, or something happened.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I swear you said that. You're like, yeah, my board or something broke, or like your tuner fucking broke.
Yeah, I did have a pedal that ended up not working for whatever reason, but I just took it out and it was all good.
Yeah, no, well, that's what I noticed the most. Like how like boom, 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 your bass was.
Joey's always yelling at me that I'm way too loud because he can never hear himself whenever we play a show.
I dig the bass. Fucking keep it up.
I like bass. I like it loud.
Shit, you know who has a good bassist? Cyanide.
Yeah.
That band was like, well, they're like fast, like crazy, like thrash, like hardcore-ish, but their bass, like that's what I noticed first when I heard that band, that Benny fella. I think he works at Edgemen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know him personally, but I've talked to him online.
Really nice guy.
You know, I've listened to his band, and I was like, that's good. It's like almost.
It's thrashy.
Yeah,
for sure.
Thrashy. But I was like, I can definitely listen to this, and I would go see them. What show are you guys playing? That show?
Yeah, it's us. Well, it's not just us. It's Escalation of Force, and then Stop at Nothing, and then us, and then Cyanide.
Okay. Oh fuck! Was there a band on there with like a TBA, or was that you?
Yes, that was the TBA. Was Escalation of Force.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Maybe I just haven't seen the flyer in a little bit, but that's cool.
I just updated it like a week ago because I did the flyer for it, and I suck. I'm gonna be so real. I'll do cool art, but I'll probably forget to send you your shit.
That's cool. Well, yeah, you do some cool shit. I've seen the flyers, and you've done like album art too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did the Contain demo.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That's my favorite, I think, that I've done.
Yeah, that one's sick.
It was cool. Was it like a tape layout? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
It never ended up actually being on a tape, but
that's just a cool demo.
It looks sicker that way.
Yeah, no, it just looks like you see the songs on the side and shit.
Yeah.
No, I definitely like that.
I like it too. I wish everybody would do it now.
Just do what, demos?
Yeah.
Or hit you up to do it.
Both.
Yeah.
Both. And if you remind me, I'll get the artwork done.
Yeah, you're also tattoo artist. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Is that your main gig?
Yeah. Kinda. Most of the time.
How long have you been tattooing for?
Almost 10 years. That's crazy.
God damn.
Yeah. My first tattoo was in my dad's kitchen when I was 17.
Oh, no.
And it was on my friend. It said Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath down her arm.
How big was it? You said
It
down
was
her arm.
like from here.
Oh, no.
We had no stencil. I was just trying my best to make it look like Black Sabbath lettering.
Oh,
It was horrible.
Yeah, I could
So
imagine.
bad.
That's rough. Especially the first one. Like a 8-inch tattoo.
How hard, though, when I think back on that? That was sick.
Yeah, that is a badass tattoo. Especially for your friend was probably around the same age.
We were both just 17-year-olds, yeah.
Just idiots. God.
We really were. Her mom was, oh my God.
Fuck. You know, I could imagine. I got a tattoo when I was 17, and my dad was fucking pissed. He didn't know for probably 6 or 8 months. It was on my knee. His knee is a Jason mask, but I got it covered up now. It's still a Jason mask, but it was
Just better.
a way worse Jason mask.
Yeah.
People would call it a yam, just because it was just looked like a fucking sweet potato.
That's kind of sick, though. I love sweet
It
potatoes.
was so embarrassing. Like I didn't think it looked good at all. Like when I got it, I was like, that fucking sucks. I was like, that's not good. I was like, that's not good at all, man.
That has to be such a shitty feeling to like get a tattoo finished and be like, wow, I hate it.
It was so bad. It could have been the fact I was in a hotel room just doing like a ton of blow and like drinking with fucking strangers.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was like 17.
That'll
just
definitely.
out of my mind.
You'll
Yeah.
make good decisions then.
yeah, that's kind of how it happened. It was like a tattoo party. I wasn't like the only one to get a tattoo.
Of course not.
Yeah, but the other ones they weren't like bad because it was just like
Tiny.
Yeah, tiny lettering things that like my sister got like a ribbon or something with my dad's name on it or something. I was like, that looks good. Then he put this big old 5x7 fucking Jason mask on my knee that just looked like
shit.
A big potato. Yeah. So then I won. I won a contest for the worst tattoo, like to get a free cover up.
Nice.
Yeah. It was like a Facebook contest.
Worth it, honestly.
He has a place out by like St. Clair Shores or something, and they're like, enter in your worst tattoo. It's like, for sure this will win. This doesn't fucking win. Like, I'd be surprised. And I knew right away. I was like, hell yeah. It was like a week later. They're like, that one wins. Everybody, because it was about like most likes or whatever on the picture.
Yeah.
It's like, if I want to get 5,000 likes on a piece of shit tattoo, the rest of them had like 200. I was like, okay, that's really bad.
I win.
If I'm just blowing people out of the water. Yeah, you should just stop it early. Because it was like, just ahead by hundreds within like an hour. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Figured out. Have you done any like cover up tattoos or something like bullshit?
Had to cover up a swastika once.
Oh fuck! Well, that's good. You're covering it up.
Yeah.
Rather than
it was a fucked
putting
up
it
situation.
On. Yeah.
Honestly, I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. That's why I thought of it. This guy, I didn't finish the cover up because he was basically just like, my views have not changed, and I was like, you can leave.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. You should be like,
you can wear that with pride and get your ass beat for it.
or use a razor and cut it off. Yeah, make him cut his own tattoo off. That'd be
I should have done that. That would have been cool.
Fuck that.
I just figured it's like, I'm not going to cover that so you can walk around amongst people and not show who you are. You did that to show who you are, so show who you are.
Yeah, but you're going to hide it now? What are you going to hide it for? You had it on the time.
You were proud enough to get it.
Richie's a Nazi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
You just look like you weren't paying attention. I want to see you.
He goes, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Nazi. Sorry, guys.
Oh, my God.
Born and raised. Hitler Youth. No, that's fucking crazy.
I really wish people would stop taking pictures of me with one hand in the air.
Oh, you already shaved that.
Literally awful. I don't want to see one ever again. If my hands are in the air, don't take my picture. Please.
Well, every time, even if it's two hands in the air, I'm just fucking like Photoshop one off, so you're just like that all the time.
You probably won't even have to, because at some point I always raise one hand
There's
up.
a couple of me singing along like that.
It's just like my arms go up. I don't know how to not do that.
Everybody does it though. Everyone's like singing along, chasing the fucking singer of the band.
Yeah, dude. Well, the one from when I did that like little part with Risk, it tied down. My hand was up for 10 seconds, and of course that's when he snaps a picture, you know? Whatever, it's fine.
It is what it is.
I'm not that. So...
I'm gonna have to tell. Don't tell everybody. We won't tell them.
Cool.
What's, you guys haven't recorded anything in quite a while. You plan on do anything? Well, it's been a few months anyway.
Yeah, we are always writing because we just want to get better. And so when you put out your first thing, I feel like there's always like a sound you're going for, and then you play it live a couple times and you're like, I don't know. Like, a lot of the songs off the first EP I still like, but like, it's not the best for me performance-wise. You know, I think we need like faster stuff. I think that would really help our, like, just more tempo changes in general so that the energy stays up. I think that when you get stuck in like a mid-tempo pace, it kind of can get a little boring.
Okay.
At least performing it, because like, and I like really heavy bands too with like slow breakdown parts, but when you're performing that, you're like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? What am I doing? Like, you just stand there and you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. And it's like your band, so you see people just like standing there like, fuck, they look bored.
Yeah, well, or they're moshing, but I'm like, thanks for moshing. You know, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You just want to keep going, like you just want to
I
have
feel
something
like
to do yourself.
Yes, because I think that makes it so much more fun to watch. And like, when your energy's up, the crowd energy is up, and it's like a coinciding thing.
Okay.
But I don't think you know that until you perform your songs live.
That makes sense.
Do you feel that way about any of the stuff you guys have done?
Yeah, the new Hardcount stuff is definitely going to be a lot faster than because like what people compare us to, like on the 2 songs we have out, is like not really at all what we were trying to go for. So,
what do they say?
I think like you said, naysayer or something like that.
I did say naysayer.
Somebody said like concuss. Chris was telling me yesterday, and we were trying to sound like kind of not power violence, but have like those kind of parts, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we should really be like claiming power violence, because we're not, but like sort of fast like that. But yeah, the new songs we've been writing are a lot more like that, so we're hoping to have some stuff out pretty soon.
Nice. Have you guys recorded shit, or you have to record it, then we'll have it out?
We were gonna record a little while ago for a split with Contained, but now that's obviously not happening, so we're gonna do a little bit of a longer thing coming off, maybe like 8 songs or something, because they're all short. But
good. Do you guys have any shows coming up? I know you have something, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah,
lying.
The 30th. August? Oh, yeah, I forgot what day that is, but sometime in August, we're playing with that band Click, and Lyuda, and some other band. I think, the Shotgun Message is playing. I don't want to say, like, Moral Pollution.
Yeah.
And
was that posted already at Edgemont? Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of it was sounding, I was like, this hasn't registered with me until
yeah, they just posted it, like, pretty recently, I think.
Yeah, that band Click. I never even listened. I just seen the name, like, the other day when, like, the whole flyer was
their
dropped.
artwork
They're doing, like, a
is
tour
cool
or something.
for sure. I like their logo and stuff.
Yeah, that's when I was like, oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
And I still haven't listened to it.
Yeah, the first time I heard of them was when we got asked to play that show, so they're pretty good, though.
Where are they coming from?
I think they're from, like, the Bay Area, I want to say.
Nice.
And then we have another show in October in East Lansing at that Monty House place.
Oh.
That's like a mixed bill with Grip Thumb and I don't know what other bands, but it's like very like mixed vibes. Yeah, maybe. I can't say for sure, but it's very possible that they are.
They messaged us about it. That's why I thought maybe.
They probably are then. I don't know.
It's very possible that they are. It's good. That's funny. Fucking Richie knockouts.
Yo, I'm on 8.
No,
8, enough, dude. You gotta wear
enough.
Seriously, you gotta wear a helmet.
I'm gonna put it out there publicly that my doctor said I'm fine. It's just I've had migraines pretty much every day of my life, so it's like since I was born. This is not like a recent thing, and I just have like a soft fucked up brain or some shit, so I just get knocked out mad easy. But yeah, I'm fine.
You need to start a band that's called Soft Brain.
Yeah.
Jellyhead, yeah.
Jellyhead.
I don't know. Yeah, it's scary when that happens to you.
Yeah.
I've seen it at least 3 times. I'm like, that motherfucker.
I think I've been hit in the head as many times as you at shows.
Yeah, it's just I don't really get hit more than anybody else. If I do get hit, I'm done for.
Yeah, it's really scary. Did you get knocked out, tied down this year, or you just got kicked in the face by Jimmy?
Tied down,
Your jaw? Something happened to your jaw?
I only moshed to the Sissy Boys with tied down, and I was just chilling for the rest of it because I was kind of scared. But Jimmy did kick me in the jaw. I got a free shirt though, so it was worth it.
Yeah, I think there's a video or like a picture of it.
Yeah,
another foot like right in your face.
I literally just fell over. He kicked me like pretty hard.
I got kicked in my head at fucking tied down too. Everyone's seen that. I got fucking booted in my head hard as fuck during laid to rest.
Damn.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, that was ugly. That didn't hurt till like a couple of days later, and it was my neck. It wasn't like my head.
Yeah.
It's like I paused it. My head's just fucking like upside down. I was like, God damn, that was ugly. But whatever. Now that guy thought I was fucking beating up his friend, but we're just moshing. It was Eric from Hanging Fortress.
Yeah, yep. Yeah. He'll beat everybody up.
We were moshing. Like he was in front of the stage, and I was just next to him, and he like kicked me, and I was like, just fucking swinging.
Yeah.
During laid to rest, what do you expect?
Right.
But it looked like I was like targeting him, from like his friend's like perspective.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that happened. He like kicked me and like through like a can of something at me. I thought it was just a maniac on the stage just having fun. I was like, woohoo, like laughing. I was like, oh shit, that guy fucked me up.
It's like that sometimes.
Yeah, well, when you got a fucking 100 friends on the stage and someone's gonna kick you. I was like, we're cool, right? He goes, yeah, man, it's like shit just happened. I was like, all right.
Usually it is my friend that I'm getting hurt by.
Yeah, so it was weird. It was like, when you see dudes in FSU shirts, you never know what's going to happen. So I was like, I'm sorry. But he's like, no, it's fine. I was like, all right, good.
Yeah.
Let's make sure it's fine because you never know.
I mean, Eric's like unintentionally beat my ass so many times at shows.
Yeah, I remember that at the last Breach show with Fiddlehead.
God.
I was standing right in front of you, and we both got like pushed up the stairs of the OT, and I was like laying on top of her.
It was like so bad. I think the second stair just hit me like right across my tailbone, and I had the worst bruise on my lower back for like weeks. It was awful.
That does suck. I still haven't been to the OT yet.
It's a good venue. I wish they would do more good hardcore shows.
Yeah, is it just because they don't have people to do it, or
shows
go somewhere else?
Joey Chester used to book all the hardcore shows, but he's just, you get older, your life gets busier and stuff, and
he got married and shit.
He just got married. Yeah, I think that his life is just getting busier, and there hasn't been somebody that really wants to take over booking shows there. So, I know Casey, my friend, is booking one for November, and it's going to be really cool.
Yeah, I just know booking shows fucking sucks. So.
Yeah, I mean.
Unless like a tour coming through, like you're trying to put something together, it's like this is horrible.
It is hard.
Well, this is just me because I just have the worst luck. I just fucking give up. Like I'm good. I don't care.
Even
anymore.
just like helping a friend book a show can be hard sometimes because like you reach out and you ask all your friends and they might not want to play with the bands that are playing or just whatever it is, and you're like, oh fuck, I thought you were the one that was gonna say yes.
You're like, I expected you to like this.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's how a show ends up at Red Run Skate Shop.
Oh no.
Oh, you booked that show? You did that?
Yeah, I did.
You did that mess?
I did, unfortunately.
I wasn't there either. How did that show... how did you start... Was that the first show there? Like, ever? Like, hardcore show? Or
there had been more kind of punk shows there, so I thought it would be cool because they'd had shows there before, and it seemed like it was going to be fine, but it was not.
Yeah.
I just want to go on the record and say that because it has been used against me that I said I was going to fight the Red Run Skate Shop guy. I don't actually want to fight him. I just think he's really weird, and he should be checked out mentally.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't go to that, but it was like he was on mushrooms and being creepy. Or something.
He was like biting people with fucking fake little like puppets on his hands and weird shit. Like, okay, we've already got some people in costume, and we accept those people. We don't need more. Come in your normal outfit, please.
Yeah.
Just regular clothes is good.
One lobster allowed, okay?
Or at least, like, show up as a knight or something sick. Not, like, puppets on your hands.
Yeah, that's really weird. It's just like,
Yeah.
Would he talk with them or just like
He
have
went
him on the
up to
same-
our guitar player Brooke and like started chewing on his shoulder.
Yeah, he was
with
like
it.
sliding around all over the floor. With,
Oh
like,
my god! Was he like a creepy old man, or was he like
Nah, he
similar
was-
in age? Or
He was like probably
he was
like
probably your
30s.
age. He wasn't too old.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine doing that. Wouldn't you be ashamed of yourself?
Yeah, like you have like no self awareness. Everyone is
Literally,
not.
that's what it was too.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not mean, but I was definitely like trying to give him the look like you're being weird.
Oh, that's fucked up. Well, sometimes those people get beat up
Yeah,
for being fucking weird. And he
it's
almost
not
did.
by me though.
I heard he almost got beat up. Fuck that place. Fuck Red Run. Or did you make amends with it? Did you go shake his hand and say we'll do business again someday?
Nah, the second I
No.
got in the car after I left the show, I just blocked him. But
He blocked
I mean,
me too.
He
yeah.
also blocked me.
He blocked
blocked,
everybody
like-
that was on his friends list.
Yeah, I think like actually you did because I know we lost like 1,500 followers the next day.
Sucks to suck, dude.
Yeah, hey man, you fucked up. You fucked with the wrong people. Whether you meant to or not. Whether
And
you're
that's what I
drunk
mean
on
by like the
mushrooms, you didn't
community
know who it
thing. Like
was. Yeah.
Yeah,
nobody's gonna. I was mad because. Okay. I feel like maybe I said too much because I did go up there and I was like, fuck you to everyone that was working there. But it made me more mad because you're my friend and I didn't like the way he was treating you and a show that you booked because that reflects on you a certain way. And like everybody that knew the show was happening, like obviously knows you and knows that you would not like want any of that to happen. But like imagine if it wasn't that and like how weird that guy, it's like
yeah.
it was almost like, I know this sounds weird, but it was like predatory almost, like using a kid that's younger than you to like make your place of business some money and also like be weird as fuck.
Right. Just
Like subjecting everybody else to your weirdness.
just don't engage with the patrons, dude. Just like fucking collect your money and stay over there.
Yeah.
I don't mean to like keep bringing that shit up. It was like I don't care at this point. But
No, it's fun to talk about.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I don't care. But hey, man,
we got
that guy
Parts and Labor now.
Yeah, Parts and
There's a show
Labor.
happening tonight.
Shout out to Justin. That place is fucking cool. I've known Justin forever, like since younger than you, Richie.
Really?
Yeah. He used to give me. He used to book shows at this place over. Well, just down the street. Fucking, I could walk there in 5 minutes, and it's called Floyd's Bar. I seen On Broken Wings there, and like From a Second Story Window. Some like shitty bands, but I like On Broken Wings. But I was like 17. It was an 18 and up show, and I was like, please let me in. And he let me in, and he also let me drink and shit. So it was cool, like getting me in like these cool like 18 up shows, and that's where we met. Where I met a bunch of people and like CDC for the first time,
Yeah, cool.
and that's about Critter and shit. All at those shows, all those people. That's where I met. And it's just cool that he's still doing like so many years later, for fucking 20 years later. Like he used to bartend at the Sanctuary. I don't know if you knew him then.
Yeah, the first time I ever talked to him was when I was booking this. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he was a bartender before like COVID, like at the Sanctuary.
Yeah.
And he got his shit together and he opened his own little spot, which is more his style. He used to, I don't know if he owned it or he in Wyandotte there was a place called The Rockery, and it was just like a cool bar, and they did like these like fun shit shows. Like there's this thing called ASL night. Do you know ASL? You probably don't even know ASL, age, sex, location. Like you'd ask people on AIM, ASL.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did that when I was younger.
Yeah. So
We would get on Omegle.
oh, okay. Wow, that's like a webcam thing, right?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Kids should not be on that website.
Yeah, you just click next, and there's a
Wiener.
dick in your face.
Yeah.
Some fucking pervert. Not me. But
It wasn't me either.
Yeah, you and your dick in their face. That's funny. No, it was a cool place though. So he's always been involved with booking shows and with bartending. That's just what he does. And it was called Just In Case Promotions. That's what it used to be because his name was Justin.
Yeah,
Get it?
that's clever.
No.
Oh, okay. I just understood that. I was like, is his last name Case?
No, just in case. I knew it'd take you a second with your brain injuries.
I know.
Saffron.
But no, it's cool because it's really close to me. It's not too close to you guys, like Parts and Labor. And like you said, you can have like a bad show there, and there'll still be a good turnout because everybody's kind of stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
I've never seen like a show like this is fucking dead. Actually, I did. It was an Illmatic show one time, and there just wasn't nobody there.
I won't lie. There was a recent show that happened, and there were bands playing somewhere else. It was on Father's Day.
Oh yeah.
That did not go very well, which sucked because the bands are really good.
Yeah, it's fun. Days Lost,
Game of Death,
Stop Nothing.
Stop at Nothing.
Yeah.
I think Stop at Nothing does not get the credit they deserve as a band. They are fucking awesome.
I agree, but I just I almost feel like there's not enough time. Like they haven't been around long enough for it to really explode the way it should. I think once. I don't know. They have to play besides fucking Parts of Labor. Where the hell else would they play?
I know.
Parts and
Well,
Labor?
they were complaining about that too because they're like, we've literally only played at Parts and Labor like every single show. So that show we play with Cyodyne and them will be like their first show playing somewhere else, and I'm excited because I would like to see people go off for them.
Yeah,
they're all people that have gone off for other bands. So
yeah. Everybody that's in the band is definitely involved in the scene or other bands, and they definitely all paid their dues. So there's no reason
we should show up and mosh for them.
Yes, especially Kenny. He's like
Kenny's one of the most supportive and sweet people.
Yeah, and him alone, he's like out of everybody who's like heavily into it, like in modern bands or like going to shows. He's like the oldest guy, but he's the coolest, the fucking coolest. He's only 40. He's not that old.
No,
but he is. He's always been the dad, even when he was like fucking 20 and everyone else is 18. And like, fuck, you look like everyone's dad. Fuck Grandpa Kenny to Richie now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the one holding it down. Fucking straight edge the longest out of all these people. I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if there's anyone
probably
is as active as him that has been straight edge for as long as
Jimmy, maybe?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, could be. I don't know.
Yeah, other than that, I don't really know. Thoma,
yeah, he's up there. He's
and John.
John, for sure.
John, he's like OG straight edge.
yeah. He's Eric Z from Refuge.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. And who did you say that? You said somebody else.
Jerry, he does Jack's Record Stash.
Yeah.
I don't know how old he is, but...
he's up there.
Yeah.
Not that old, probably Kenny's age. I don't know. Well, he's only like 2 years older than me, so it seems so weird because I always thought Kenny was way older up until like a couple years ago. I was like, I thought you were like fucking like 45. It's like, no, he's like, I'm like 38. I've always thought you've been 38 at least.
I feel like that happens a lot more with guys than girls. I mean, some women do be looking older for sure, but like. There were guys that, like, 2 years after high school, I'd see them, and I'm like, you look like you're 50 now. Like, what happened in that time frame?
Probably drugs.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll go to, like, the grocery store or whatever. I'll see somebody that I went to high school with. I'm like, fuck, do I look like that? Like, do I look
what
like
happened
shit?
to you?
Yeah, like, fuck, do I look as bad as you? Like, when you were, like, like the cool guy in school, and, like, look at you now. You look like shit. And I look in the mirror, I'm like, I might.
No, dude.
Richie, how did you get into the scene? You just like showed up? How'd you go to the show? Is it in the middle of nowhere? You're in fucking...
So I started like listening to hardcore a long time before I was going to shows because I live like an hour from pretty much anything, and my mom was not going to just drop me off in Detroit. So my first show was the first show back after COVID with Never Ending Game, and it just happened to be literally the day after I got my driver's license, so that was cool. But I found hardcore through, like, when I was, like, 10, 11 years old, Nirvana was my favorite band, and I heard Kurt Cobain mention, like, Bad Brains or something, and I immediately just wanted to find every other band that sounded like that, and I loved it. So I was listening to hardcore for, like, 5-6 years before I was ever going to shows.
That's cool. So who'd you find after Bad Brains, though? Because you were talking about Bad Brains.
Yeah, like the same day I just Googled, like, hardcore bands and found, like, Agnostic Front and Minor Threat and Sick of It All and stuff like that. And then I just tried to find, like, as much as I could because I wasn't going to shows, so all I would do was just research old hardcore. But...
What was your first like physical form of media?
Even before that, I had like a lot of CDs and records. So I think probably the first like physical hardcore album I got was probably like an Earth Crisis album or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy. I had a Ricky Martin tape when I was a kid.
That's hard.
I think the first I had like I
I
stole
had a
all my
Ricky Martin
mom's
tape.
CDs. I stole just a lot. She was really pissed actually because I broke a lot and scratched a lot too.
What
But
kind of CDs did your mom have?
it was kind of cool because, so like I stole a Bob Marley CD, and then the Offspring Smash CD, Breeders Last Splash, Bush 16 Stone. There was just like a stack of 10 that I always listened to. And
That's what I would listen to like before hardcore. I just also stole all my mom's CDs.
Yeah.
What'd your mom listen to?
Just all that kind of stuff. I had that Bush CD, the Breeders,
Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Was that the one, the
CDs.
old guy walking? Is that the Bush CD?
No, I
it's
like that one. 16 Stone is like the
Oh,
one.
that's live. I'm
Kind of
wrong.
like,
That's live. That band live. It's like an old, scary, like cartoon guy.
got a
and I'm
TV
thinking
or
of The
some
Cure,
shit.
like a random The Cure. It's like Charlotte sometimes, the cover of it. I don't know why I even thought that, but
We're dumb.
the Bush one is like literally a bush or something on the front, but it's like in sepia tone. Sepia. It's like everything is like orangey.
Yeah.
So what is on
Yeah.
the front of that?
I might be thinking of the other one, but it's like brown.
Yeah, it's brown.
I don't know.
what it is. I'm gonna.
I
be
don't
so
listen
honest.
to Bush anymore.
I
but-
do. I be listening to Bush.
I couldn't tell you one
Actually,
song by
yesterday
Bush.
I was listening to a Nightcore version of
Or the
Bush.
Breeders.
Of course you were,
Breathe out.
dude.
Was that Bush?
Richie's obsessed with Nightcore.
I think so, yeah.
Shit is so weird, but
Fuck, my dad. It was Bob Seger. He had like Guns N' Roses.
shit's sick.
Fucking Def Leppard, shit like that.
The
Hell
first
yeah.
like heavy band I liked that like it's not hardcore, but like a lot of art like my influence in heavy music has been from it is Black Sabbath, Volume 4.
I definitely like Black Sabbath more than just like straight like Ozzy shit.
Yeah, me too.
But
I don't like it when it gets to be like, so I like hair metal and stuff, but I don't like it theatrical shit. Like
no,
I just
calm
want
down,
it to be
yeah.
music.
Sure.
Like I hate
Even-
inflatables at shows.
Even like Metallica is like straight up music. You know, that one point, like the good shit,
Mm.
the good stuff. But I never really cared about them. Like people are like, I fucking love Metallica. I'm like, they're okay, but
They
they
got
weren't.
riffs.
You know, when they started, they were fucking hair and like tight pants and fucking leather shit. They were the regular. Well, they had long hair, but they're fucking metalheads in the '80s. What
Right.
You know, what do you expect? Bunch of like black shirts, black jeans,
Yeah.
and we're all poor.
My dad was in a band when he was young, and I think I found pictures of him like playing with, I think it was a Dying Fetus poster behind him, and then there was like a obituary like flag, and I was like, that's kind of sick. I wonder what those are.
Damn, that's interesting. This guy that I knew, my sister was like a thug. She listened to like Too Short, like Tupac and shit like that. But she hung out with this guy. His name was Brian, and she was in like a car club. Like I don't know, everybody had like cool cars and they'd ride around together. That's pretty much what it was. But on the back of his window, it just said it was 6 feet under, like their logo, like almost the whole back window. But then it was obituary was below it, and I just remember like wondering like who are those bands? And then he showed me. It's 6 feet under. Who's in Ace Ventura? I think the band plays.
I think that's Cannibal Corpse.
Oh yeah, Cannibal
Yeah.
Corpse. Yeah. Okay, so it was Cannibal Corpse, not 6 feet under. But but he just showed me him like moshing. He's like going through their stage diving and shit. He's like, that's Cannibal Corpse. And I remember, okay, I like the crowd. I just remember looking at the crowd, seeing like fucking
Yeah.
People
moshing.
going nuts,
yeah,
yeah.
You know, jumping off the stage, there's like smoke everywhere, and people like headbanging. I just remember seeing that, like that looks fucking cool. And then you listen to Pantera and shit like that, and then eventually,
Slayer.
yeah, see, even Slayer is like it's a little too metal for me. Like
Dude,
I
I
get like they
fucking-
sound good,
I
like they're
love
really good at
Slayer,
playing
yeah.
fast and solos and all that shit, but. It's just like once again, it's like almost like too like theatrical and like
Yeah,
ooh.
yeah, I get that for
It's
sure.
like spooky, like come on.
I
Enough with the
think I
characters,
strip everything down in my brain when I'm listening to it. Like, and not to the point where I actually know what's happening, because I won't pretend that I know how to play instruments very well, but, like, when I listen to, like, old Doom stuff that I like some of the older Black Sabbath stuff, or, like, the band Trouble, I really like them. They're, like, a Christian band from the 80s that's really sick. But, like, it's just, I think about it, and I put it in hardcore in my brain. I'm like, that could be cool if it was, like, simplified and faster, or, you know what I mean? Or that could be the breakdown part, and I'm always doing that.
Yeah. I like listening to other bands, like older, like, well, I guess maybe like 90s bands. Then you listen to them, then you'll hear like a breakdown, and you're like, fuck yeah, that'd be hard live.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have anything in my head, but there's a few like Newfound Glory songs. I'm like, hell yeah, man, I could fucking hurt somebody.
I love Newfound Glory.
Which they are like hardcore dudes.
Yeah.
Obviously, but
What's
it's
that?
like there's some shit chugs in there.
What's that band? Silverchair. Dude, they got some fucking breakdowns in their shit. It's kind of sick.
I haven't listened to them in a while.
They're cool. That one with the frog on it?
Yeah,
You know
the frog.
I know the album because of the frog, but
They've got like
if you
two
played
songs
it, I
in
wouldn't
there.
know.
There's like one that's just instrumental, and it's just like, it sounds like a hardcore song. And then there's one that's like halfway through where he like starts singing, but he's like screaming and shit in it. It's cool.
I'll have to check it out, see if I can hear what you hear.
The whole album is sick.
I probably won't ever check it out, to be honest.
You should, dude. I'm gonna make you a playlist, and I'll send
Yeah,
it
make
to
me
you.
a playlist for shit that you missed out on. That just by like, I don't know, some things like when I see an album, like it would be like a new hardcore band, I'm like, that fucking artwork's stupid. I'm not gonna listen to the band. Is that? That's a little close-minded to think that way.
Yeah,
but
I do that for sure.
I can't help it.
Yeah, I think especially being as into art as I am, like, okay, the reason I listened to Pluto's Kiss the first time, I was like, Pink, that's sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
that's awesome.
I like when people take things that might not be viewed as hard or like scary at all, and they don't care.
Yeah.
Because let the music speak for itself, kind of, in a way. But also, I think it's cool when I see something really scary and dope, and I'm like, they gotta be scary and dope. I can't wait to listen, you know?
Yeah, like the Bury Your Dead, I think their first album, it was Pink. I think it was, I don't know the name of the album, but it has a song 33 RPMs on it. Camo is my favorite color. One of my favorite songs ever. But yeah, their album is Pink.
I think that's cool.
Like, that's hard.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking tough. When you made a Pink album.
Yeah.
You have a song.
Tough guys wear pink. You remember those shirts?
Oh, yeah. But those are fucking just like dorks.
Yeah.
Fucking, those are like.
I'm gonna wear one.
For truck nut people. Like, ugh.
I'm gonna go buy one at Walmart.
Yeah, real men wear pink.
Yeah.
At Walmart, for sure it's there. Just waiting right now. I don't know. What else is on the agenda for Richie? Just fucking living life. You just got out of high school.
I've been out for a year.
Whatever. Same thing. You just got out.
But
Okay, yeah, you're right. You graduated last year. You just turned 18 last year, so if you were still in school.
I'm 19 now. I turned 19 a month ago.
Okay. I remember.
You know what's crazy?
Because you weren't allowed to parts and labor until last year. I remember that. So
yeah.
I should know that.
First time I ever went there, I got kicked out, but they're letting me book there now, so.
Started from the bottom, dude.
What?
Like that Drake song.
Started from the bottom?
Yeah.
Now Richie's here. He's fucking booking shows. Oxygen tank booking.
Yup.
Man, so how far are you trying to go with your booking thing? You just gonna book shit whenever somebody needs you to, or are you and go out looking to book stuff? You trying to fucking level up with the.
If there's a
shows?
band I really like, sometimes I'll message them, tell them to come to Detroit, you know. But the two I've booked so far, the first one was like friends of friends, kind of, that needed a show in Detroit. Because I'd been wanting to book shows for a while, and that one kind of just came to me. And then this one got passed on by Jimmy, so.
So now you have an Instagram.
I do, yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I'm definitely booking more shows, but.
Yeah. Is there any bands, if there's one band right now that hasn't been to Detroit that you really, really, really want to see, who would it be? Like,
probably
within reason, you know, not fucking alone in the crowd.
I would definitely want to see Alone in the Crowd.
Yeah, I know you would.
I'd say probably Burning Lord. I saw them in Boston, but they've never played like anywhere outside of like the Northeast and FYA.
Oh, okay.
But I love that band.
Never listened to them yet.
They're sick.
But you listen to good music, so I'll take your.
That's like a lot of the same members, just like C4. So.
Okay, C4 was wild.
Yeah.
So. That band is fucking crazy.
Yeah, Burning Lord is sick.
Okay, so are they from Boston? C4's
Boston.
from Boston, right?
I think all the best bands are from Boston.
I think so. Whoever said it the other day, they said it. Like American hardcore, like I Love the Stronghold is still in Boston or something like that. I've seen
East Coast hardcore, dude. I don't think anything tops that. I'm gonna be honest.
It's kind of crazy how probably everybody would agree.
Yeah,
it's the best over on the East Coast, like Northeast.
Yeah, I want to play out there so bad. We're playing Buffalo. That's as close as we're getting.
Nice.
But,
when?
October 25th.
Okay, you could be under fucking 12 feet of snow. You never know.
I hope not, man. That'd be a bummer.
What definitely happens.
I don't want it.
You don't want it.
I don't want it.
Yeah, I'm going to New Jersey in a couple weeks to see fucking E-Town and Bulldoze.
Sick. Dude, Bulldoze, I saw them in Columbus.
How was it?
So sick.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's like... right now, sometimes my favorite band changes, but they're definitely...
I want them to come to Detroit.
Yeah, I got to see them at This Is Hardcore. It was awesome.
Yeah,
very cool.
I seen them twice. I went to the B&B Bowl last year, and then I went to Chicago in January and seen them. That was a really good show. But
my friend from Chicago said that their set at the Rumble no one really cared about. I don't know why that would be. But
that's insane because all those other bands probably.
Yeah.
I don't know, like the Hope Conspiracy or whoever played.
I think that there needs to be, like, as much as I do want to see certain bands play together, like, I really like faster hardcore and, like, oi shit just as much as I like beatdown stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't always think they need to be put together. Or, like, the fests need to be organized in a way where it's, like, one day there's more of this one, and then the next day there's more of this one. And I think it helps the crowd find their way to... And you can still put, like, locals that you know people are going to show up for on it.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, bands like us where it fits in wherever.
Sure.
But, like, I don't know. I think a lot of the time people don't pay as much attention if that happens, if they're all mixed in together. Kind of sucks.
Yeah. I don't even know who else was on that day with the Bulldoze in Chicago, but with the whatever you said, the Rumble. But I can see them being looked over for other bands or whatever. People are going to take a break before that last block. 'Cause I know they weren't very late on the fest.
I'm not really sure. I just the one person that told me about their set said it was not that crazy.
Dang. Yeah. No, I'm really trying, really trying for, it seems like almost a year now trying to get them here, but it's just, they're all regular dudes too, and they would have to make it like a one-off is so fucking expensive.
They were really nice. They were really nice people too.
Yeah. They're all down. They're like, it's just a matter of finding cost and time, and like they want to make it worth it. They don't want to feel like they're ripping anybody off by asking for something crazy. Like they're like, well, yeah, we could get our flights paid for. That'd be great. I'm like, well, that ain't gonna happen before the show. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Gonna have to be afterwards.
It'd be cool if they could be on like Tied Down or something.
Yeah, or do like a 3 or 4 day run and just kind of hit the Midwest and go back that way.
For sure.
Yeah. But that's.
I mean, we even struggle with that. Not that we want paid a lot. It's just like finding the time away from kids and jobs and all of that stuff to go tour. Yeah, because like, if you have to take a Friday off, like you're like, what we're going to get paid is not going to pay for what I would work. Yeah. Yeah. On like a lower level bands. But yeah, and I think that's like the hard part of being like a mid level anything is like it's hard to break past that unless you have somebody financially stable that's like all just fucking front it. Yeah. Or unless you have no other responsibilities. Yeah. Would you just fucking like? I've just been bringing Axel. Yeah. And I'm like, you're coming, dude. I'm not missing this shit. Shut up! You're sleeping in the car. He's honestly, he loves it though, and It was funny. His dad asked him if he wanted to go to a baseball game or come to a show with me, and he was like, I want to go with my mom to the show. And I was like, heck yeah, dude, you're sick.
Yeah, baseball sucks anyway.
Baseball's pretty fucking boring to watch. I'll be real.
It's not my favorite sport.
I do think it's better, like, when you're there and you can, everybody chants and does the little things they do.
Yeah. You go sit out there today in fucking left field and fry. It's so hot outside. It'd be a nightmare.
I'm literally too pale to sit outside.
Like a 1 o'clock game at Comerica Park on a Sunday. It's cool, but, some people love the sport. But
I'll watch hockey.
I'm like, I barely like
hockey's
this.
Way better than baseball.
Yeah, there's a lot more going on for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, I've been doing 1,000 fucking Red Wings games. My dad had.
I've never been to one.
He had season tickets, so back at Joe Louis Arena, it was seriously once a week. Like when I was like a kid,
from
9 to 14, I went to so many hockey games. Then he just like please stop asking me. I don't want to go anymore. And people are like, I'll go. Like my friends were like, you're fucking stupid. Like I'll take your ticket. And, like not when you go to 100 of them. Like, it's not that fun for me unless you're a diehard,
Yeah. I've only ever been to one with my grandpa, but it was fun.
Yeah, I haven't been to LCA yet. I really want to go there. I don't care if it's for a hockey game or I think they do basketball games there too. But I've never been there. Like a big concert.
Yeah, I've been there for the Red Wings and Radiohead.
Radiohead.
When I was like 12. But...
Nice.
I hate big concerts.
I would not do that anymore. I only like hardcore shows. It's
so uncomfortable for me. I'm like, I can't even see what's happening.
For regular ass people there too.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys, this is boring. I'm just bored the whole time. I'm like, all right, sick. I could be at home watching this on my TV.
Yeah, and you're waiting for like the headliner. Like I went to see fucking Limp Bizkit last week, which was cool, but like the worst openers ever. Well, except one, Nate No Face. He's cool.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like. I don't know. He just runs around. He has like a sample box. He just hits it. It's like a synthesizer sample thing. It's kind of crazy.
I was a Corey Feldman set.
I was getting food during that, but I heard it, and my wife texted me. She's like, "This is the fucking worst thing ever." I mean, she was sitting up by her shit still, and I went and got food. She's like, "This is so bad, so fucking bad." I was like, "Ow, I just bit my lip." So I didn't watch that. I forgot who the other people were. Some rap group. This guy from Michigan.
I think it was like Bones.
Bones, yeah.
He's like
he's a white dude with long hair.
Yeah.
He's a really good rapper. Like
you
he's
remember
good
when he like posted like wearing the D Black hat when they first came out?
I do remember that.
Yeah, he's like this guy who produces for him, his name's Dear God, is like into hardcore, I guess. I've talked to him a couple times. But, yeah. Bones is cool. I don't know.
It wasn't bad rap, but like I said, Corey Feldman was terrible. Nate No Face, and then there was another person smashed somewhere in there. I was like, this is so horrific because once again it was hot as fuck. I'm just sitting on the lawn at Pine Knob, just roasting. Like, get me out of here. and then it rained. Limp Bizkit didn't even start. It was during Bones. Like it rained. They had to cut it short because it was like thunderstorming.
Yeah, I saw that. It was.
Yeah, so...
Didn't they go, like, over the curfew and just so they could play break stuff for a second time?
Yeah, I think they went 38 minutes over. Yeah. And it's like $1,000 a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're playing at 11:30 at night in, like, a neighborhood.
Yeah, I can hear it, like, not at my house, but I can be driving down the road a couple miles and hear it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people live, like, across the street, too.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, for Limp Bizkit, hearing break stuff for the second time at fucking midnight would be extremely annoying. They played it first. Well, as I said, there's a rain delay, and just like crazy, regular, like drunk people. Yeah. They were doing like the mudslide down the hill.
Yeah,
because it rained so bad, like the grass got washed away. Just a drunk idiots, just
I hate
sliding.
People.
Like there was like 15 like bros, and then like the event staff was like trying to stop them, like getting in the way. Like they don't want to touch them. Like they won't touch them. I don't think they're allowed to, but they would like walk in front of them when they're sliding down. They would boom slam into them, and they'd run down like 10 feet, and jump down that side just.
I'm not getting paid enough to do that.
Yeah,
that's how I'd feel.
Yeah, those people like, can you stop, please? They're like, just ignoring them. Like running
They're just
around.
like drunk. They don't care.
Yeah. You seen Aiden there. He was there with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And it was just funny. That, like we watched it together. The drunk idiots slide down the mud hill at A Limp Bizkit concert.
The last
It
show
was
I
so
went to
terrible.
like that was Weezer and the Pixies.
Wow.
That was sick. I went with my dad and he got drunk, and that sucked. I was like,
That's interesting.
him and his girlfriend got trashed, and I'm just like, I just wanted to go home.
Fuck. I've been to a couple big concerts. Ted Nugent, seen him twice.
Nice.
That was fun. Seen Fall Out Boy in Chicago at Wrigley Field. That was really cool.
Sick.
That was really fucking
I love
cool.
Fall Out Boy.
With Alkaline Trio. It was like the biggest production show I've ever seen. That was like my favorite like big production show.
Yeah.
'Cause they had like fireworks and flames and
I'm not gonna lie, Pain of Truth, when they were playing the bigger shows recently, those looked fun. Those looked cool. They had fire.
Really, I didn't really see any videos of it.
There was like fire.
That's it.
And there was like fire.
Fire's
pyrotechnics.
fucking
Yeah, what was it like? A Day to Remember or something?
Yeah,
something like
A
that.
Story So Far. One of those
Um,
bands.
I didn't
Yeah.
remember for sure.
I really
Same
want to
thing.
see the Story So Far, but I'm not gonna go to one of their shows.
Yeah.
I want the Story So Far Untied Down or something.
Isn't that the dude from
No
from
Pressure
Drug
was
Church?
cool.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No
whatever.
Pressure.
Same thing. It's like fucking Newfound Glory. Same band.
Yeah,
It's all the same.
I honestly, if you just played the instrumentals, it might be. They're all pretty similar.
It's like
in
pop
sound.
punk, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's so
People
weird.
could say the same thing about hardcore, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. Like any hardcore band, you can kind of like. I know there's a breakdown coming, like you can just tell. But with those, it still confuses me how those bands end up like in the hardcore scene. I know it's hardcore people that are in the bands,
Mhm.
but it's like
Because
how
you're
are you in these
friends.
fests?
Like, okay, so my Spotify, the solo song I put out, if you look at bands that are like that, it's fucking Contained and Hardcount, and or like listeners also listen to Hardcount, and I'm like, all right.
Oh, okay.
But it's all my friends that listen to it, so it's all their friends that show up to those shows and put them on, and which I think is cool,
Mhm.
especially because it helps bands that aren't hardcore get more of a fan base.
Sure.
Because I think it's a little bit harder to get a fan base and get people to come to stuff if you're not a hardcore band.
For sure, yeah.
Probably you have to have like an established support group. A
Yeah.
bunch of retards that'll come listen. I'll go to that
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend did that.
Make the shows look crazy because they all start stage diving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I forgot you did that solo thing. How was that? You plan on doing more of that, or is that like a one-time thing? That song Cold
So
Shoulder, is that what it's called?
yeah, I loved it and I love doing that. I want it to be like a full band though. Like not just like acoustic. I just want to sing in a band also. Like
sing,
just
sing.
clean sing.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really fun. But I would even do that hardcore. Like I would do that like Age of Apocalypse style if I could. You know, I don't give a fuck. I just want to try everything, really. Not rap. Hardcore's close enough.
Yeah, you can sort of get it down if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Was that the first time you ever recorded anything like that, even before like hardcore?
Fuck yeah, dude. I was so scared.
That's really
And it was
scary,
with
'cause
Matt too, who is somebody I've looked up to like my whole life.
He was a beautiful man, beautiful singer. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, don't be nervous. Your voice is shaky. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Let me just stop. Like, you're just like who I aspire to be, basically. But yeah, I'll just not be nervous. It's fine.
Yeah, and it's like a different thing. Like, sure, anybody can scream and sound like a dumbass, but like
Well, people have like problems projecting their voice. I had like
Yeah.
the opposite problem where he's like, chill, dude. Like, you are singing hard. And I'm
Wow.
like, well, it doesn't sound good though unless you're using like your diaphragm to do it. But it was a good experience to have.
yeah, definitely putting yourself out there a little more than
It was scary.
or
That's
closing
so much
your eyes
scarier
and
for me than
screaming.
just yelling. Yeah.
Yeah, especially imagine doing that live. That'd be so scary.
I would cry, I think. If I had a whole band, I'd be good. But like just me up there with an acoustic guitar, oh my god, I'd be so embarrassed.
Sitting on a stool, like
Oh my
put a
god.
gun in my mouth.
No.
I'm sorry, can I take a real quick piss break?
Yeah,
Thank you.
you can. The bathroom's right there. We're gonna hear it. I'll put the microphone underneath the door. Hear how loud you pee. That'd be fun for people.
See who pees louder. I have to pee too, honestly.
Well, after he's done. Is there any shows you're looking forward to that's not a Slice show coming up? Like, is there anything you're like, I fucking can't wait for that to happen?
I know there is. Last night was awesome.
What was last? Oh yeah, that was a Fiddlehead.
Yeah, I love Bad Beat.
So good.
Most supportive, awesome people ever. And it's so cool that, like, I don't know, Jimmy helps people and is, like, just such an important part of our scene, I think. That it's really cool to see him do his own thing, too, and get to express himself. And I'm a lyrics person, for sure. And I don't know if that's because I write or what, but, like, the things he writes about are things I feel. And, like, I remember he sent me the lyrics for Out of Place, like, before they put it out. And I heard that, and I had written a song that was almost exactly the same, like, lyrically.
Wow.
And I was just like, wow, that's so cool to know that, like, somebody I look up to and that is doing, I guess by, like, societal standards, doing better than me in life, and, like, someone I look up to feels the exact same way I do.
Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of us feel that way.
Yeah.
So we're all here. You know, I think so. But some people, I don't know, I guess are a little more comfortable than others. But even with, no matter how cool you perceive yourself to be, or what people think about, or what you know people think about you. Like,
you know what's being cool? Being kind is cool.
Yeah.
Being a real motherfucker is cool.
Yeah. But it's just like, so no matter how much you support or think you're doing the right thing, you're still like, everybody hates me. Or
yeah.
you're like, people don't like me. Or,
yeah.
Well,
I've
they don't
heard
like what
at
I
least
do.
5 people say that in the last week. Feeling like everyone hates them. And I almost can always guarantee no one does, you know?
Yeah.
But that's something I think everybody feels at some point, and feeling out of place, feeling like... But then, in that moment with all your friends there singing along to the same song that maybe your other friend's band is playing, I've never felt more whole and, like, with people and with a family, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's the way we feel sometimes. You're like, I'm going to go to the show. Like, I'm excited to see everybody tonight, but you're still like, that person, are they fake or am I fake? Like, do they not like me? Like, it feels like they don't like me.
Well, and I
you
think
start
sometimes
asking yourself
too,
these
like,
questions. Like,
people are really quiet.
Yeah.
You know, like, Richie's one of those people that's, like, quiet. You wouldn't necessarily, like, you're outgoing, but you're, like, more reserved, I think. And it's probably, like, if someone wouldn't know you at all, they probably wouldn't think that you were, like, as friendly as you actually are.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe. But I think
it's a friendly guy.
You are friendly. You
are. But, you know, somebody doesn't know if they're outgoing and, like, eager to say hello to you, and you're like, hey. He doesn't like me. Yeah, you just look the other way. Like, what's up? Just walk away with your Slurpee or something. I don't know. Like, oh, he doesn't like me. No, he's got knocked out 10 times. And you watch on this one, cords and shit everywhere.
I'll go this way.
Well, it's cool. You just don't knock the Cole's Life fucking poster off the wall, or you have to leave. It's a plastic with $2 fucking frame, so it just looks cool.
I have a bunch of posters in the drawer that I just haven't gotten a frame for, so my room's like empty.
I think the best place to get frames is Walmart.
Yeah, I'll have to go.
Yeah, they have all sizes for fucking cheap. You probably get them. All of these are all Walmart frames, all the black ones.
Yeah, I'll get some for sure.
I like all my flyers and shit. I asked her, but she said, I don't remember what she said, but is there any shows that you're looking forward to the most that's coming up here in the next couple months that, you need, not a Hardcount show, or just, you know, it's any other band you're looking forward to see?
I'm looking forward to that, Bad Beat Pity Sex Basement show for sure. Because I'd actually never listened to Pity Sex before Tied Down for some reason, and then I didn't even watch her set of Tied Down, and then I decided to listen to him after, and I'm like, wow, I like this. I wish I would have seen it. So I'm excited for that one, and there's so much stuff coming up that I can't remember, but
yeah, Gorilla Biscuits in October.
Oh yeah, that one for sure is the one I'm most excited for by far. Gorilla Biscuits, Negative Approach, and the Sissy Boys.
Yeah,
and Razzle Dazzle.
Did you see them a couple years ago?
I did, yeah.
Tied Down pre-show?
Down.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
if you went or not. That That was fun. That's the first time I seen them in a long time. Was at pre-show,
Yeah.
which is like really exciting. I'm excited to see that they're gonna put their. So it's not new. The shit's been out for a long time.
Mhm.
So what they're putting out? What's the record? I almost said Set or Win, but it's not. It's
I think it's Heroes and Martyrs.
yeah. I
the
was
one
gonna say
that,
Blank and
Big
Blank. I
Deal
couldn't think of what it
and
was.
Suffer No Fools is on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool for them to drop. I think it's a whole discography plus the new songs.
Maybe. I think so, yeah.
It's exciting. They always had the best, most fun shows, like back in the day. Like, just get fucked up and go crazy. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, you hear like their lyrics. You're like, yeah, I want to get high and drink and fucking be stupid and eat round food.
Yeah. Love some round food.
Hell yeah, some round. But especially I've never even been to the Tangent, honestly, so I don't know.
That's
how
definitely
stage
my
height or
favorite.
anything.
Like,
I know it's kind of low stage, right?
that's my favorite, like, real, like, venue with a stage, you know?
Yeah.
They have, like, a huge outside area, and they got good, like, non-alcoholic drinks and stuff. They got homemade, like, house-made yerba mates. I got to review that for the beverage page because they're gas.
Okay.
I'm just excited for that. I don't care about the bands.
And what's the drink, though?
Yerba mate.
I don't even know what that is.
That's really good. It's like those yellow cans that you see, but it's like they make it themselves at a Tangent.
And what is it? Was it a plant or something?
Yeah, it's like
Pulp?
it's like kind of like an energy drink, but it's like a tea.
Oh,
I don't know. It's from like South America or some shit.
okay.
That's really good.
Some hipster shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that place seems really cool, and I've never been to a show there, so
I've
the
been
first
to I saw Super Heaven there and some other thing I don't remember, but I've only been there
Is
twice.
that the one with all the kids with their phones?
Yeah, that was unfortunate crowd.
with all their
but-
phones, what were they
Yes.
videoing the whole time?
Yeah, they were just there for the one TikTok song.
I don't know nothing about
Yeah.
it. Who'd you say? Super who? Heaven?
Super Heaven, yeah.
They're a really good band.
Yeah, I like them.
I don't know. I never listened to it.
I think Coil played that too.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Koyo videos of that show.
Mhm.
I liked when they played at Edgeman. That was fun.
That was awesome. I
Yeah.
love Coil.
Everyone was like, "Why are you here?" It's like, I don't know. I want to come watch this fucking pop punk show.
Yeah, I was never
It was
into.
it One Step Closer. Or no, who the fuck played?
Yeah, it was One Step Closer
Yeah.
and Anxious.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then there's somebody's birthday in one of the bands, and everybody had fucking birthday hats. That was so cool, man.
Yeah, that
I
was
like,
sick.
That's fucking dope. See everybody moshing in birthday hats. What else is coming up that we can talk about? I don't know.
Who do you think's gonna be on Tied Down next year?
Tied Down next year? That's a loaded question. It's like,
Who do you want to be on Tied Down next year?
who could be on there? They fucking blown it out every year.
I can't even think of headliners anymore because
I just wish-
like they've done all the ones that I would say to do.
I just wish fucking Ramallah would do a show. I don't care where or when or what side of the fucking planet. I just need to see Ramallah again. So that'd be cool if they were on Tied Down. I don't see it
I want
happening.
to see everybody gets hurt.
but everybody gets hurt. Yeah,
Yeah,
or
they've
even
been
if
playing
Denied
shows,
came
though.
here, would be sick.
Mm.
I really like Denied.
Yeah, I love Denied.
Have you listened to their other band, All Shall Suffer?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Not as much as Denied.
No,
but-
no, they fucking reached out to me about coming here last year when I was like, what band should fucking play my stupid show? And they're like, we'll play. I don't think anybody knows who you are. Honestly, I know a few people do, but it would.
Yeah, there's people who know them.
Okay,
for
would
sure.
it be worth like a one-off show, like getting them out here? Like, would it be worth their time? And I'm just saying it'd be sad if it was like a big bust, and they came out here like nobody knows their songs. Ooh.
Yeah.
Just do fucking Denied songs. Was it
If you got
Divided
them,
as None? Is that what it is?
Together as None.
Yeah. Sam, whatever. Together as None. That's hard though. I love that fucking album.
Yeah. Shout out Jake Collide for showing me that before it was on Spotify.
Oh no shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing cool shit. Clyde Records fucking rules.
That does.
They are definitely getting their name out there and having some bigger bands on their label.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Devoured's gonna. I don't know if I'm even allowed to say that.
Oh.
Never mind.
You said you were going to devour a pizza after the podcast. That's
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Brian's bringing me pie side of the show.
Banana
Oh.
splits.
Oh yeah, we're getting banana splits.
Yeah.
Vegan banana split for me.
Okay.
I like milk. I'm a bad person.
There's this place when you head to the venue. You're gonna have to go down Allen Road. There's a place. It's called the Banana Split Palace, I think.
No way.
Yeah, it's a banana split. It's galore or something. Yeah, it's literally
That's insane.
on the way. I've never even been there. I just seen it like maybe like a year ago when I was heading to Parts and Labor. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I looked it up. There's not much like on the internet, so I don't know if it's
Watch
good.
it not even be like an ice cream place. It's some fucked up like massage place.
It could be. Instead of banana split something. Banana split palace. I don't know.
I love
But-
a banana split.
I can guarantee you there's not a fucking vegan banana split there.
Yeah.
Unless I had no ice cream and just a banana. Yeah.
There's this one place
And
in
a
like
cherry.
Redford or something that has vegan banana splits.
Yeah. How hard is it to be a vegan? Like when you're like when you go out to eat with your friends, you just get like fucking French fries if you have to.
Yeah, sometimes I just end up getting the fries. I love fries though, but
Yeah.
I've been vegan for like 4 years, so I don't really even think about it anymore. It's pretty easy. But
Yeah. I like to try most things that are like vegan this. Like I give it a try. But the one thing I can't fucking stand is a vegan hot dog.
yeah,
I tried it.
it's always a lot better if you just actually make like a vegan meal instead of trying to make something that's not vegan into vegan, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like stop trying with the fucking Beyond Burgers.
Yeah, like I'll eat that sometimes, but I definitely prefer stuff that's like naturally vegan without having to.
Make
Like,
it taste
yeah,
like
yeah.
a meat
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, jackfruit fucking taco or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, crazy people. I don't know. I've tried to do. I was like, I'm gonna be healthy, and a spaghetti squash for like spaghetti. Like
I think that's
pasta.
good.
I couldn't get into it. I was like, I just taste the fucking squash in here, and it was really weird. I couldn't handle it. I was like, nah,
I
I'm
don't
a
mind
squash
it.
fan. I like it.
Yeah, squash is good.
with a little bit like cinnamon and butter. You know, I'll fuck with some squash
Yeah.
like that.
I like it like
I have a
that, too.
garden at home that we grow squash in.
Just fucking big, fucking giant
Yeah,
squash.
yeah. We got some huge zucchinis that we just picked yesterday.
Yeah. Just
Zucchini's
fried
good.
zucchini,
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
a little marinara sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
I'm getting really hungry.
I'm so fucking hungry. Talking about vegan food. Like if I want to do like a vegan anything, I'm just gonna make like fucking like a stir fry mess.
Do you feel weird when you're with your friends and they're eating meat? Like, are you like, you suck?
Well, like when I was first vegan, I was like really like about it and like would be kind of a dick about it.
Militant vegan.
But
Militant.
at some point you kind of just like stop noticing. Like it would be cool if all my friends were vegan. And I've made a couple people go vegan, but yeah, I mean it's whatever.
Small changes, though. That's worth
Yeah.
it.
Was
you
it just
know?
an animal lover thing? Is that?
Yeah, for sure.
Did you feel like so? You're 19, so you're like 15.
Yeah, I was 15 when I went vegan.
Were
I
you the
think
only
that's-
one in like your family? Is there other people who are vegans?
Yeah, I'm the only one in my family. My mom went pescatarian, which is just she eats everything but like meat. She still eats like fish and dairy and shit, but she's only been like that for like a year.
Yeah. You know what pescatarian is?
Nah,
It's
I can assume maybe.
only one person said it. It's on that show Silicon Valley. What's that guy, Elric or whatever his fucking name is, TJ whatever with the red hair. He said
I got no idea.
he's like, I'm a pescatarian. He only eats fish that eats fish with like no dorsal fin or something. I don't know. It's something weird. He's like, I only eat fish that eat a certain fish.
That-
And
all that- if you're
it was
go-
just stupid.
If you're gonna be like vegetarian or pesca, like you obviously care a little bit. Just actually fucking do it.
yeah,
Like I would rather you just eat meat than make up some shit that like is the same thing.
I
You know?
just try not to have any excuses. Like, I
Yeah.
just eat
Yeah.
meat, and I'm sorry.
you're still eating cod fillets.
Yeah, like I can respect that, but once you start to feel a little bit bad about it, and you're like, I'll only eat a certain kind of animal. That's when it's kind of stupid to me. But
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably easier for some people to think of it that way, easing themselves into it
yeah,
over time.
Sure.
Like, I think it'd be hard for me to give up everything at once, but it wouldn't be because I And I do feel I love animals.
Factory farming does suck.
It's disgusting and
Yeah.
horrible. And like
Yeah.
I don't drink real milk anymore because I like learned what's in milk.
It's sugar.
And pus and blood
Yeah.
and like
Pus and
fucked
Fucking
up shit.
fecal matter.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
fucked up shit
Yeah.
because like the cows aren't even taken care of and stuff, you know.
Oh,
So like,
yeah.
there's definitely certain things that I just, and that's more of like, I know this sounds horrible, but I just was like disgusted when I found that out. And
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's plenty of other things that I would be disgusted by.
Oh yeah, when you have like 1,000 chickens in a fucking box this big, you know that sucks.
Yeah.
That does suck. No, I understand. Fuck. But honestly, it's never even crossed my mind like to not eat meat. Like I
Yeah.
grew up, like my dad was
Kind
a
of
butcher.
same.
I grew up like hunting and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm just the first time I ever really thought about it was when I started listening to like Gorilla Biscuits and shit. So
Yeah. Well, that's that's their idea. Like,
Yeah.
who can
Well,
we
their-
change? Let's change
yeah,
the world. with this.
their music affected you the way they meant for it to.
exactly, yeah,
It definitely worked on you.
for sure.
A good thing it wasn't about something else. I don't know. Something bad.
I
Never
listened
know.
to too much Eminem growing up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but I was a butcher. Like, my dad, like, he was a fucking meat cutter before I was born. And, like, it wasn't like a slaughterhouse. It's like dead cows. But, fuck. Does it make you uncomfortable talking about it?
Nah.
Okay. I was like, oh, they're scratching your neck and shit, looking nervous.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm going to fucking make it weird.
I just have an itchy neck.
Okay. Just have an
guess.
itchy neck. That's a good answer. Like, nah, I just have an itchy neck.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that's cool. Who out of your friends have you convinced? Like, was Aiden already a vegan, or did you make him?
Nah, I made just Aiden and Chris.
He told them that they had to be.
Yeah, you want to be my band, you have to be vegan.
Yeah. 'Cause Aiden was vegetarian for a while, and then he stopped. And I'm like, you're a fucking pussy, just go vegan. And now he is, so.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. When you see people like you're still eating cheese pizza, what do you think about people who eat cheese pizza? I'm vegetarian.
I don't know.
Pussy,
Whatever.
half-stepping ass bitch.
Gonna be about it. Be about it.
That's it. No, but I don't know, man. An hour and a half in. It's the longest one I've done in a while, so congratulations to you guys.
Hell yeah.
And honestly, Saf, you're the second female ever to be on the podcast. So
Sick.
I mean, if
Wow.
you identify as a female, I'm not sure. But
I do.
Okay, I don't know.
do. No,
You never know.
Listen, ever since I shaved my head, people are like, "So are you like a? Are you like still Saffron?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. I just don't want hair. I thought I would look sick, and I shaved my hair off." Which I do think it's cool.
Fuck, are you ever gonna grow it back or not? You
I
any
don't know.
plans?
I don't know because the thing is so low maintenance to just shave my head, and I don't think I look bad with it. So I'm just like, fuck it for now. I don't want hair.
Yeah. If you ever decide like something looks like shit in like 6 months, you're like, fuck. And there's nothing you could do.
I've tried a
look
couple
shitty.
times to like grow it out, like just a little,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, it gets fluffy. I start looking like a baby duck. And I just want to shave it all off again. Like right now, it's to the point where it's a little bit fluffier than I like it.
Yeah, my hair would probably grow like yours. Well, except on the top, there's fucking nothing happening there.
It's
But on the
really
sides, it just
thick.
goes out straight.
Yeah. It's really
bald.
thick. Like if I don't get a
So far, I
fade
go bald.
too,
Way back
this
there.
hair grows way faster. Like the back of my head and the sides. It's
Do you dye it too?
Yeah, I bleach it every time I shave it.
Cool.
I just think it looks cooler that way. Like I don't think it'd look bad brown, but like
Yeah, it's in Marshall Mathers, dog.
yeah, I was really inspired by Slim Shady. I watched 8 Mile. I've been hanging out in Detroit a lot.
That's it. You just
Decided-
was totally converted to
Yeah.
the real Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't he do that thing where he's like he killed Slim Shady or something in the last album?
The Death of Slim Shady. I think
Yeah.
that's what it's called, the
I brought him
album.
back.
I think so, yeah.
And, like, I don't understand. It's like a whole album. Like, you have to listen. It's like a chronological like piece, like the whole thing. Like all the tracks, intros to each song, all create like a whole story.
I heard it sucks.
Yeah, it's just not very good.
I like the song. Not gonna lie, I like the song. I do like it. It's the best one in a while, in my opinion. But like, I didn't like anything after like the Marshall Mathers LP. That was like a second album. So anything in between them, like Curtain Call and Encore, all that shit, that just wasn't for me.
I just grew up listening to that. Like my
Okay.
friend's mom, I remember, you know the pee pee song? That one, the one that's like, you make my pee pee go. Doing, doing, doing.
Doing, doing, doing. Yeah.
I heard that in the car when I was like 6
way
or
she sang
7, and I went home and I couldn't stop singing it because it was stuck in my head. My mom was like, "What the fuck is your issue? Like, why are you saying that?"
That's hilarious.
And I had to show her Eminem.
Okay, I definitely a couple months ago I was on the way down to Ohio with my daughter and her friend. They're both 10.
Yeah.
And she's like, I know what Eminem is, blah, blah. I was like, do you want to hear the worst Eminem songs? And we just went through the worst songs. She's like, oh my God. She's like, I like that song Mockingbird. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till you
If
hear,
that were the worst.
wait till you hear this one. And, I'm just...
Superman.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, too. It's
that
crazy.
song's really good, but it's fucked.
Yeah, there's some songs that are fucked up, like the Bonnie and Clyde 97.
Yeah.
That one's crazy. He's like,
Stan, I mean...
Yep.
That's just fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, those songs. Well, that's what it does. But that, like, with those songs, you feel something like crazy. Like he's saying some fucked up shit. But on the last album, I'm just like, it doesn't compare, but it's close, to what it was. Yeah. But fuck Eminem. Fuck hardcore. Fuck everything.
That's all.
That's it. We're gonna end this podcast. Thank you guys for coming over and spending your Sunday afternoon before a cool show.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having us.
Well, it's been a long time coming, especially with you, Saffy. We talked about it for a long time.
Yeah.
And it just hasn't happened. And it was, and then it wasn't, it was, and it wasn't. And we're like, yeah, this sounds good. And then we just never talk about it again.
Here we are.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did it. Thanks again. Goodbye.